Neil deGrasse Tyson yelled, affirming the most bewildering and frightening disclosure made by Explorer in the previous 10 years. Famous astrophysicist Neil deGrasse Tyson confirmed the discovery of 500 unknown Voyager 1 objects in a shocking revelation. Researchers, scientists, and engineers are in a state of disbelief and anxiety as a result of this shocking information's shockwaves throughout the scientific community. The scientific community has been unable to sleep since the Voyager spacecraft sent this troubling data from space, and everyone has been moving around in a state of tension. Explorer 1, sent off in 1977 by the prodigies at the Johns Hopkins Fly Impetus Lab, has been venturing to every part of the parkways of Room for almost 50 years, investigating regions that ground-based telescopes have neglected to see. It has made disclosures that left us stunned with shock. Voyager 1 has shown us the incredible wonders of our universe by acting as a golden messenger to uncharted intergalactic regions. Voyager's recent discovery of 500 unidentified objects peacefully gliding through space was recently confirmed by Neil deGrasse Tyson. As scientists began to examine Voyager 1's data, the news caused shock waves throughout the scientific community. It has been challenging to solve the mystery that has left even the best scientists baffled, and something strange is about to happen. Numerous explanations have emerged in an effort to vividly explain the mystery ever since Neil deGrasse Tyson confirmed the discovery. Scientists might question the authenticity of this kind of cryptic data if it had been sent by another spacecraft. Yet, it was for sure Explorer 1, a space test that has been handling the misleading waters of Room for almost 50 years and has surpassed our assumptions. Voyager 1 has outlived scientists' expectations of 3 years and spent more than 45 years in space making significant discoveries, like a cancer survivor. The fact that Voyager is writing this success story so far away from Earth is what makes this iconic tale the most fascinating. The space probe was 23.2 billion miles from our planet when scientists last checked it. It was hurtling through space and didn't seem to be slowing down soon. The space apparatus goes at a speed of multiple times the Earth-Sun distance each year. Because it is logical to assume that a space probe's speed will significantly decrease over the course of its journey through space, scientists say this is difficult to accept. Yet again, Explorer 1 once appeared to be bound to be an exemption for this standard, and it has shown off its abilities with its most recent disclosures. When Voyager 1 dropped some exciting news on them, it was just like any other day for scientists. This news will stick with them for centuries. Inadvertently, Voyager 1 had discovered strange objects traveling through space. Astronomers were initially perplexed when they reviewed data indicating that approximately 500 unknown objects had appeared out of nowhere because the discovery was unplanned. We didn't know about these things 1 minute, and the next scientists are trying to solve the puzzles that nature has left in their hearts. The scientific community is at a standstill, and Voyager 1 is to blame for everything. Ironically, scientists also know that the space probe's weight is what holds the key to this mystery. When the news of this discovery first broke, some scientists thought it might have been an error. They believed that Voyager's age could catch up to it, leading to inaccurate information. Since Voyager 1 was launched in 1977, which represents nearly 5 decades of active service on behalf of humanity, this seems like a plausible explanation if we decide to go this route. It was to be expected that the computers and spacecraft would get tired and start acting strangely, reducing their roles and sending back information of poor quality to the ground team. As engaging as this story might appear, researchers have prompted against going this course since it would be an insult to Explorer's charitable soul. Voyager 1 continues to collect revealing data about our universe despite the hostile and unpredictable space environment. The space probe has survived thanks to 2 redundant computer systems, contrary to skeptics' hasty assumptions. The Flight Data System, FDS, and the Attitude and Articulation Control System, ACS, are Voyager 1's 2 control subsystems, just like Voyager 2. The spacecraft's unyielding spirit as it explores and maps space is fueled by these ingredients. The ability to activate dormant components and extend their lifespan has been made possible by redundant systems. At the point when Explorer 1 was being planned, engineers on Earth fostered an arrangement to make the space test as effective as could really be expected. This necessitated the use of hardwired logic by the probe and its instruments. Due to time and power budget constraints, they were reluctant to take any risks in this area. The electrical engineers decided that simplified systems based on hardware logic should be used to build the instruments. Consequently, Voyager's computer system had 6 onboard computers that were distributed as a system and had 3 pairs of dual redundancy. Scientists had to deal with system maintenance after overcoming this obstacle. This troublesome undertaking was overwhelmed by fostering a ceaseless power, the executives' plan. Due to the space probe's limited power resources, power management entails maintaining Voyager's communication system's operationality. It's like sending a hunter with only a knife into the deep woods to kill wild animals. However, scientists have developed a number of strategies to minimize and maximize Voyager's energy consumption in order to circumvent this issue. The selective power-off of non-essential systems is a prime example. Using a methodical approach to identify and disable subsystems or components that are not necessary to the spacecraft's primary mission objectives, engineers must make this difficult decision. The balance between the spacecraft's scientific objectives and energy conservation must be carefully balanced before this decision can be made. Additionally, it is important to keep in mind that the decision to disable these non-essential systems was not made lightly. It was a calculated operation that required careful evaluation of the balance between the spacecraft's scientific objectives and energy conservation. Everyone had to be on board whenever such a decision was made. Scientists and engineers had to work together to figure out how shutting down particular systems would affect the quality and availability of scientific data. There were no feelings involved. These were only business decisions based on facts. The team is motivated by the desire to maximize energy efficiency while preserving the spacecraft's essential functionality so that it can continue to collect vital data about our universe without interruption. Engineers and scientists want nothing to stand in the way of Voyager's mission to discover the deepest secrets that the universe has kept from us for centuries in the shadows of space. However, NASA engineers can keep Voyager afloat and functioning at its best in space in addition to using selective power reduction. An adaptive power management strategy is yet another competitive advantage they possess. The amount of solar energy that is available will decrease as Voyager 1 moves further from the Sun.